Hey, welcome to D-Lab, the empty D-Lab. We've got some big changes underway. Just take a look around. Yep, we pulled everything out of the shop because we're getting ready to put in new flooring. So D-Lab is investing into some ESD safe flooring because, as you know, we got issues here. Let me show you the floor. So yeah, we got a little problem here. These tiles over the years have become loose, and as I'm walking on the floor, these things will take off from under me. They'll also get caught on my cart. So we're going to invest about $5 grand into some industrial strength flooring for D-Lab. Here's a scoop. We put the shop in about, I don't know, 7, 8 years ago or so when we did the upgrade.
Wow, I thought it'd been longer than that, but time
whatever.
flies when you're having fun, right dear?
Yeah, but unfortunately, you know, we did a great job on drywall, ceiling, lighting, but we cheaped out on the floor. And now I'm paying the price. They're all like potato chipping. So it's been quite the cleanup effort. We had, what, 2 days to clear the shop pretty much, right?
Been working on it since Tuesday.
Yeah, and they're coming in tomorrow morning, which is Thursday. They're going to be here bright and early. It's a 2-day process. So Marcia got a couple boo-boos in the process. She banged up her wrist pretty good. Oh yeah, it's lovely. She tripped a couple times, skinned herself up, and I'm sure she had some colorful metaphors for me in the process.
If he only knew what I did.
Yeah, and of course the shop was really grubby. You know, I've got so many things going on, milling machines, soldering, you know, woodworking. There's all kinds of processes that happen in this small room. And unfortunately, I didn't really clean it up too well. I mean, every once in a while I'd broom things up. I would. If there's metal shavings on the floor, I'd take care of that. But I wouldn't like clean walls, okay? Sorry, I didn't like redo the air freshener, okay? Hey, Terry back with you. Guess what? We made some progress on the shop. It's still empty, but let me show you some of the improvements, okay? First improvement, there's not a bunch of junk in my shop, okay? Second improvement, we got these new Gladiator shelves that are going to replace the scabby cabinet I had. My stereo system is going to sit over here now. Test equipment will be lined up on display. Very cool. This away, okay? So this was my tube storage little bin system. Still need to do that. Main bench at this point is cleared. This old brown ESD mat that I actually put on back in, say, 1985 is coming off, and I bought some nice blue matting, okay? This way. So in this area, we're probably going to have my hardware bin, and maybe the scope will be stored here, I'm thinking, okay? Over here, got a dog, but in this area will be Marcia's. In this area will be Marcia's beer fridge, okay?
It's not just mine.
Marcia's. Okay? I don't know why in that fridge. Okay, keep going now. This is my master parts storage cabinet. And I don't know if I've introduced everybody to Alfred, okay? So if somebody can figure out what Alfred is, he assists me in many ways, okay? Figure that one out, guys. And we got the mill still in place. But the most important part is we've got the new flooring installed. So Marcia, down to the twinkle toes. There they are, twinkle, twinkle, little toes. Check out the new flooring. So this is industrial grade, 24-inch squares, carbon fiber flooring. So it is ESD rated. So when you send me your tube type radios that actually can withstand a nuke, I'll be able to protect them from static electricity. Because we know that's really important to tubes. Okay, next update, you'll see all the new additions to D-Lab, the new pretty colored matting, and hopefully a very efficient operation. Because we've been kind of missing out on efficiency and organization.
Yeah.
And that is Marcia's fault.
Ha!
Marcia's fault.
Funny how you deflect.
Kill. All right, well that's the deal on the floor. The shop is coming along great. We still have some items on order, but third gray shirt update. All right, I got a box in the mail, and I got some boxes behind me that we also have to talk about because some of you have been asking what's the deal with MojoTone. I'll get to that with this gray shirt on. But this box showed up. It's kind of interesting because it required somebody to sign that was over 21 years of age. Marcia and I looked at each other and were like, can we really sign for this box? I was like, wow, what a predicament. But anyway, the UPS guy is really cool. Every time he comes here, he has cookies for the dog. So we actually just let Chezzy sign for the box, right? Because in dog years, he's well over 21, right?
Right.
So this box showed up. It's kind of interesting. Now, this one, listen. Well, that's really not a good sign. But anyway.
Just show the liquid.
Yeah. This box has some liquid in it. Okay, now if you remember the last box that had liquid in it, and I thought, man, somebody sent me some wine. Turned out to be a toilet bowl cleaner. Set up for Marcia. This box comes from Inman Wine. So it was Kathleen Inman sent me, I believe, this box of wine. Or maybe somebody ordered this wine. Okay, this is wine. I know because I saw this and I looked it up. Okay, so it's not like I'm mind melding with it. So there's wine in this box. So anyway, I know what's in there, but what the mystery is who sent me the wine. Was it the winery and they want, D-Lab to review it? I really don't know. Okay, hold on, Marcia. You gotta move that camera. We're good. I'll bring it to you, okay? So let's see what the deal is. Oh boy, so no, this did not come from the actual winery. Well, I did, but somebody actually sent it to me. Okay, so there is an order number. You know, I looked this stuff up online, guys. This is not cheap. This is not like Boone's Farm, right? So let's see what's going on. Wow, it's quite the letter. I can't read all this. But what it comes down to is this is a person that has been watching my videos. I'll go into greater detail, but his name is Gene M-A-F-F-E-I, however you pronounce that. Yeah, Mark. What?
Letter.
You're gonna read it?
Letter.
Marcia's gonna read it because, to tell you the truth, I can't read. Right? Go ahead, Marcia. Hit it.
I'm not gonna read the whole letter.
Whoa! You gonna? All right. So she's gonna like power read it and give you guys a synopsis, right? Right, Joe? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Finish
Okay.
that.
All right. Let's see what we got going on, guys. So we got 2 bottles of wine in here: 2020 Endless Crush Rosé and a 2019 Whole Bunch of Love. I like that. That's pretty cool.
I saw that one.
Yeah, that sounds kind of like Led Zeppelin-ish, right? Got a whole lot of love. All right, okay. So, wow. I mean, look at the packing, guys. It's not like, popcorn.
Nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up one of these bottles. I want to do the Whole Bunch of Love thing. I think this is very cool. Look, very psychedelic. Wow. So this is very cool, Gene, that you would do this for me, ma'am. We're going to open up a bottle. So this one here cranks me on, Marcia. I want you to open that one up.
Okay.
So, yeah. That one's very cool. Yeah. So, I mean, this is nice too. I got the whole clear bench because I ain't got a bunch of crap stacked on it as usual. But anyway, I did have another guy that threatened that he was going to send some wine here. Haven't seen that yet. Craig, you know. What?
Nothing.
Okay. But we will hit this and then we'll open up these boxes behind me that you probably can't see, depending on Marcia's camera angles. She's sitting over here reading the letters. It's like, you know what? I needed you to be the videographer. Okay, give me an update. Dog's walking through.
Okay, so he says back in 2020,
Yeah,
he was given his...
Right.
All right, so back in 2020, he was given his wife's grandparents' Philco radio. And when he turned it on, there was no hum. He has no electronics background, but when he went online, he learned enough to get the radio working.
Okay.
So then it sounded pretty good, but as you know, it only gets AM radio stations. And searching through YouTube, he found your videos on installing an MP3 jack. So he thought he'd be able to listen to AM radio stations. He said you made it look simple enough.
Simple.
And so he bought the parts and installed them on the radio, and when he turned it on, all it did was hum.
Well, it's happy.
Well, in this case, that's not
Right.
true.
Go ahead.
Okay, so he thought, now what does he do? Further searching, he found your phone number and he called it not knowing what to expect. So he was surprised when you answered the call. And he explained his problem, and he says, I believe you told me that you thought it wasn't grounded, it didn't have the ground switch properly. Okay, so he did that, he turned on the radio, it was getting the fault sound, and there was no volume control, so he called again, and you answered. He says he believes you said that I didn't use the correct wire off the volume control.
Oh, I remember that.
So I changed a couple of wires around, and when I turned the radio on, it worked just great.
We call that a whammo-bammo moment.
Okay.
Right.
He sounded, it was remarkable. There was no hum, there was no hiss, just music.
Cool.
And he says, so I had to call you again to let you know that it worked.
I remember this guy.
But this time when I called, you didn't answer the phone.
Oh.
Your wife did.
Oh, that's even worse.
And she was pretty gracious and said that it was dinner time and that you were eating. I felt terrible for interrupting your dinner. Nevertheless, she called you to the phone, and I was able to thank you for your help. You were very generous with your time and knowledge, and both you and your wife were very gracious to a complete stranger. So enclosed is a small thank you gift for hearing me with getting the MP3 connection working. You can't imagine the number of hours I've spent listening to music from the 20s, 30s, and 40s, as well as old radio shows.
That's cool.
There's nothing like listening to music and shows from a tube radio.
Yep.
So sorry it took me so long to send, but as you say, life gets in the way.
It sure does.
So thanks again, Jean Maffey.
Oh, Maffey. See,
Right.
she knows how to pronounce it.
And I hope you and your wife enjoyed the wine as much as I enjoy listening to my radio.
Cool deal.
So,
Yeah.
Jean, thank you very, very much. That was
Yeah.
a very generous gift that you sent.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Yep. That's what it's all about.
Okay,
Right there. Right
there's
there.
your mystery.
Yep. So there is the
Solved. Mystery solved.
Yeah, by Marcia, the Wine Buster.
Nice.
Wine Buster. We're going to use that in future. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
how's the wine?
The wine's great. Yeah, I like
May
this
I?
one. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. It's a little sweeter than the stuff that I normally drink, but
It's not bad.
no, it's not,
Not
bad
bad
at all.
at
I like it.
Okay. So
very-
then
very
we
cool.
refrigerate
Yeah.
that, and you'll have to try that.
Right, so.
Okay?
Okay.
I'm
All right.
done.
Next. Kill it. Next update. A lot of you have been asking about MojoTone. You know, in my last video I gave some updates of the new job and everything else going on. And many people wrote in and said, well, what about MojoTone? Okay guys, yeah. The amps are here. They've been here for maybe a month. It's just, as usual, I haven't gotten to it. So here we go. You guys get to watch the opening of the MojoTone amplifier kit. All right. So here's the deal, guys. Currently, MojoTone does not make the black face VibroVerb. Okay, they make the brown face. So here's the deal. In this box, I think, we'll find out, there is supposed to be a super reverb kit. In this box is the MojoTone VibroVerb cabinet with the offset speaker for the 15-inch, opening, so that I can make a black face VibroVerb. Okay, so let's get them open because I'm really concerned about this one. Super light. I mean, when we got the box, I was like, man, I hope there's a cabinet in there. I believe this is a cabinet. So what the plan is we will build the MojoTone black face VibroVerb from the ground up. Okay? I'm going to show you guys how to do it, how to convert that super into the VibroVerb. Oh yeah, that's a cabinet. And then from there, we'll do some circuitry upgrades, whatever it takes. All right. Whammo. Good. Good job. Good job. All right, Marcia, my frame. Don't look at the box. Look at that camera, my frame.
Yeah.
Good. Excellent. That's your job right now. All right, so here
I'm just trying to help.
Righto. Here's the cabinet. Yeah, beautiful. Okay. Let me pop this open here.
That is a nice cabinet.
It is.
They did a wonderful job doing that.
Yeah. So yes, I am still working with MojoTone. I'm going to give you guys a little Easter egg. I talked to their marketing guy here this last week. And the plan is we're going to be building in the future now, okay, so guys don't start emailing me, we are going to make the D-Lab Optiplex amps. They will be offered through MojoTone. So I'm telling you guys this so we can put some pressure on MojoTone, right, because we want this to happen. Anyway, back to the amp. Alright, so this has the offset 15-inch speaker. Very nice cabinet. Smells nice and new. Not musty like the last one I did because it laid around here for like 10 years. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, next. Let's open up the main box. Okay. So in this box should be thank you cleanup crew on aisle 10.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Rito? Oh geez. Okay. In this box should be everything else. So we've got a complete kit here. MojoTone, right toe? Bubble wrap that I can use when I ship it back out. Alright, don't pop it. People pop that. You know what? Stop! You know what that reminds me of when people pop bubble wrap? I think that camera's aiming at the floor, Marcia.
No, it isn't.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I think it was. The whole time you probably had my head chopped off, didn't you?
No.
Okay. When people pop bubble wrap, it's like on Men in Black when the big cockroach was climbing up the building and Will Smith, right? Is that his name?
Well,
Men in Black.
Jay, I believe, is his character.
Okay, Jay. Was down there stepping on cockroaches and they're like snapping and cracking. That big monster looks down like, oh, I'm going to kill you, right? Yeah, so that's what it reminds me of. But people do that because I got the special thing for bubble wrap. Stop. Stop.
This is the bubble wrap that doesn't pop. Isn't that cool?
Bubble wrap that doesn't pop. Unpopping bubbles. Okay, here we go, guys. All right, so here we go. Got the kit. Very nice.
Nice.
Yeah, very nice.
Nice. Look at that.
Mic Elects tube sockets. Man, this is beautiful. Got the CTS pots. Wow. You did a very good panning on that, Marcia.
That is really cool.
It is very
I like
cool.
that.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice cases and everything.
Spray
That's really
caps, switcheramuses, filter caps. Oh yeah. Now this is what I was hoping for. We got the Eminence 15-inch speaker. So I ordered this special because I didn't want to use the Weber on this new build. I wanted to stick with the Eminence. And look here, beware, it may have sharp edges. All right? I love that. Okay, what else we got in the box? Get this paper out of the way. I'm assuming that's a transformer. Cap cover, cap cage cover, right to it. Keyboard. I don't know what's in there. Okay, we got, oh, this is even heavier. Must be another transformer. So I believe the transformers are made by Habor. That's what I've been told. Okay. Oh geez, they just keep getting heavier. All right, so I believe we got like the power transformer, output transformer, choke. Okay, all guess at this point. Somewhere there should be a chassis. And yeah, there he is. There's Mr. Chassis. Great. So it looks like everything's here. I did not order tubes because I prefer to use the tongue sole and Sobtech tubes. We'll cover that in the build. It looks like, I think I cleared it. Everything's there. Very well packed. Very professional, presentation of the parts.
Nice.
It's very nice.
Very nice.
So we will be getting into this build as soon as I get my shop up to speed. I've got some other repairs that have been lingering around here for like 6 months. And Marcia told me if I don't get to it, you guys are going to see the floating rolling pin coming out here and beating on me, right? So I will get to this. But guys, when we get done with this build, MojoTone is going to launch the Blackface VibroVerb kit. Okay? We're just waiting to see how this goes, and I'm telling you, from what I'm seeing, it's a no-brainer. It's gonna take right off, and it's gonna sound as good, if not better, than the last VibroVerb that left D-Lab. Okay, next update, new shirt. All right, next update requires a new shirt. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. You don't want to see what's underneath this shirt. So, cut. We'll come back to the new shirt. All right, guys. 4th gray shirt has been put on without you guys seeing what was underneath of it. There's Marcia's classic panning. So, Marcia,
Yeah, you like that?
There's a button on top of the camera that you can like zoom in. Okay.
Yeah, I'm better at that than the button.
Great too. All right, guys. Well, I've been at Betz for a week now, and it's been great. The team is highly motivated. Everybody wants to grow the business. The boss is unbelievable. He listens to my input, and we're already implementing an idea that I have, so he has assigned me a project and given me a budget. Everybody works as a team there, which is something that I'm not used to. So it's just a breath of fresh air. That's all I can tell you. You know, I feel better about everything. I can actually sleep at night. There's no more anxiety. Marcia, you can take the ZQL, throw it out the door.
Yeah, your sleep habits are still debatable, my dear.
Anyway, it's working out great, and I'm going to have a lot more updates about Betz, and we are actually going to feature some of their products in upcoming D-Lab videos. So I want to share with you what they have to offer. It's top-notch technology with top-notch people, and I'm glad to be part of the team. More to come, guys. Thank you again very much for your support of D-Lab and my new adventure with Betz Machine.